and welcome to Flour Cow. So today I look a mess. I'm not wearing makeup because I have really bad hay fever and my eyes just get itchy. I'm gonna look like this, like, you know, death. Today we're gonna be making some vegan mini muffins. Not muffins, no we're not. We're gonna be making some vegan mini donuts. So instead of you having to look at this disgraceful face, we're gonna be looking at food, donuts, and love. So let's go. Okay, so this is what you will need. You will need some sugar, flour, salt, baking powder, cinnamon, and nutmeg. That's the dry ingredients. Then for the wet, you will need dairy-free marge with apple cider vinegar, any plant-based milk, and apple sauce with vanilla extract. I'm using a, what do you call it? A donut maker, like a mini donut maker. I got this for £15 at Argos in England. That's around $20 or something like that. I'm pretty sure you can get them online. I did want to make the bigger donuts in the oven, but I don't have the stuff for that yet. So for toppings, you can use literally anything. I'm using just like a biscuit spread, icing sugar with vegan colouring, which is pink. Make sure it's vegan because a lot of colours are not. I'm using some vegan chocolate with some vegan chocolate milk, and I just melt that together in the microwave, so then we can use like a little chocolatey sauce to put on top of the donuts. So because I'm not American, I don't measure stuff in cups. I got this really handy thing where it like tells you what cups are and the exact measurement for that, because a lot of recipes I look at are American ones, so this really helps. If you're from the UK or other parts of the world that don't measure in cups, then get your hands on some of these. This is the brown sugar. We're gonna add that in. You just put in all of the dry ingredients in a bowl at the minute. So this is salt, baking powder, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Gonna throw that in. And then the flour. Gonna smash that in there. Then you just mix it until it's all combined. So now we're going to move on to the wet ingredients, and you're going to put them in a pan so the butter can melt. This is like the milk, the apple cider vinegar, the apple sauce, you know, just all the wet ingredients. When that's done, you're going to get your dry ingredients again, and you're going to put them together and give them a good old mix. Just splash it all over my arm. It's all alright. So you want to get it so it's like this consistency, so it's like not too runny, like watery, They're not too thick, but like, you know, a good slop. So we're just gonna put in the donut maker a little bit of oil. This can be any kind of oil, just so it's easier to get the donuts out. But yeah, don't do this when it's turned on and hot. Do this before you turn it on. Kind of obvious, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. So we're just gonna leave that to heat up until the light goes out. So when it's ready and the light's gone out, we're just going to put the mix in and yeah, close it and wait for a bit. So when it's done, I've noticed that in the middle it kind of gets a bit stuck, so I just scrape it a bit in the middle and then they loosen up and you can just flop them out. So as you can see, like, it's gone hard in the middle, some of the mixture's gone over the top. So I just use the end of a spoon and, you know, drill it. It does the job. It creates a hole and it's the main part of a donut, so yeah, kind of important. Ta-da! So then you want to put them somewhere so they can cool, because if you put toppings on like chocolate, when it's hot, then it'll just melt off and just not go right. So wait until they're totally cool and then you can do your toppings. So this is the icing sugar with the colouring. This is the biscuit spread. And this is the icing sugar, just so you can like dust it on top like a little fairy. This is the melted chocolate. Tasty. And this is what I use for sprinkles. It's basically just dried coconut, like shredded coconut, and I've put some of that food colour in that I showed you before and just mixed it together. It's really easy to make and it's just a fast way of doing toppings. There's loads of videos on YouTube showing how to do different type of toppings and different colours, so yeah, just go and have a little look at some videos. So after you've put all of your toppings on. You want to make sure you give them time to like dry a little bit, or else it'll just be dripping everywhere. So just leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes and then it'll be fine to eat them.